Hello everybody and welcome back to Mazysgarden. I have a message for you. Hi guys, I don't know if you know yet or not, or if you could tell, but I've added a zodiac series to the channel. I wanted to get a little bit more specific grouping versus the collective readings. I will still be doing the collective readings though, my little story times, but I also wanted to bring astrology to the channel as well. I really love astrology. I've been studying it for a really long time, basically since a teenager. So I really wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, don't get scammed. Okay, this is my only account. I'll never reach out to you first. I will I'll never ask you if you want a reading or anything like that. So if that ever happens, it's not me. Guys, use your discernment. But if you would like a personal reading, you can absolutely reach out to me. You can message me here. There's an email link up in like my bio description box on my page, and there's also a link there for my other social media. So come on over and like hang out with us on other social medias too. Okay, so this is going to be for the zodiac sign of Pisces. If you have Pisces in your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, or your north node, this could resonate for you. Guys, don't make anything fit where it doesn't fit, okay? And if it doesn't resonate, I would suggest you checking the other signs of your chart. If you guys don't know what that means, sun, moon, rising, and all that stuff is placements in your birth chart. And if you don't know that, yeah, I suggest you going and figuring that out, okay? All right, Pisces. What does Pisces need to know this week? That flipped. Ooh, I like that one. What's going on for the Pisces collective this week, Spirit? What's going on? What do they need to know? Guys, this is like my third time trying to do a reading for you guys. Actually, a lot of the signs, for some reason, I don't know. I'm going to figure out how to make that so that it doesn't happen like that anymore. Ooh, I like this. You had the Strength card come out in the other spreads too from the other videos. So you may have Leo placements in your chart. But there's definitely a theme of you really have had to dig really deep. And have had to have a lot of strength in your life. But this week, so just like beyond that, but like this week, I've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Strength card, and the World. So you might be starting something new, okay? You might be starting something new. You might have the opportunity to think about moving, maybe. There's something about movement. Definitely, I think you've been building yourself up. I think you've been slowly but surely moving into calmer waters, moving forward with your life. You've gone through a lot of like endings and cycle endings, and like there's like this new level of stability that's been going on in your life. Guys, just be careful with your finances. Be careful how you're spending. If you feel like you're spending from an emotional place, like you're the type of person that when you're a little rocky emotionally, that you like to like go shopping or spend or something like that, just be mindful of that on how much you're spending. Especially this week. You could also be putting more effort into like pouring love into yourself this week, talking well to yourself, just being more loving and compassionate and being, you know, just like in good spirits where you're like friendly and, you know, maybe even a little flirty with people. I think you're working on coming out of feeling like a sadness or a heartbreak or of having to gone through a time of lack, and it's like you're moving on from that finally. That cycle's finally ending. You're no longer going to feel that lack anymore. There's a lot of green here, so abundance. I keep getting like abundance. I feel like you're going to be coming into some money, or at least financially you're going to feel very stable. Yeah, 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're doing some healing. You've been I think you've been realizing what your wish fulfillment is, and or this week you're going to be realizing what your wish fulfillment is, and either taking action or like gaining the confidence to take action or like really go after what it is that you want. Yeah, there's something about your finances. Just be very careful this week with them. That's like a lot. 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This talks about victory of some sort or recognition. If this has nothing to do with anybody else, you could just be making the decision to be happy, to go and look for your happiness. But there may also be something may come to light about an air sign, somebody with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements. Something may come to light about them. I feel like I really feel like there's like a time in your life ending or wrapping up of you feeling like burdened by either like attention or love or something along those lines, and you're coming into a much more stable place. If you've been thinking about possibly going back to school or continuing education or learning something new, I'd say go for it. Definitely would say go for it. The more you pour into like substantial things, the more you're going to understand. There may be a relationship that you need to have a different perspective on in your life, Pisces. There may be something coming to light about somebody in your life, and there has to be like a shift in perspective, or the way that you see this shifts. You may be coming out of like a time where you felt a lot of sadness and heartbreak. You've been like moving through this energy this week. There's definitely, with the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, there's some type of stability and balance it's like sparking in your life. Especially with the World card. Whatever cycle you were in, this is a successful ending to this cycle. And I think it's because you really pushed through. So wherever it's been a little rocky and you really had to 10 toes down, really get through that, you're going to start feeling the relief of that. You're going to start seeing that you are moving forward, even if it's slowly, even if it's not, it's not this like fast, speedy, forward movement, but you are moving forward. And you've had a lot of patience, or you've learned to have patience. I feel like you're going to start seeing a relationship differently. Yeah. May have an opportunity to heal some things with somebody. Yeah. And maybe start some type of new cycle with someone. Because I think that you start seeing, you make the decision to be happy, and you start seeing a relationship, something that you feel very connected to, differently. Or you just see the bigger picture and it's easier for you to make the decision. And it's very healing for you, and it's also bringing in your wish fulfillment. You're going to have the opportunity to be happy. There's going to be an opportunity. I think major cycles you're going to see the substantial end of major cycles ending. Like, you're going to see that you're starting to move forward. This is really good energy to be in. I'm really excited for you, Pisces. This is what I'm getting for you this week. Let me know how it goes. And until I see you next week, good luck.